We are under the bright lights tonight to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox Network. And it's coming up next. Johnny Cueto is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Ready now, Paul Goldschmidt will get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. And that one stayed up a little high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Two and one now. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Goldschmidt, the runner at third with. This is on the ground over to first. Cabrera's got it, and they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Next for New York, Mike Trout. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to center. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike one.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
The windup and the 0-1. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 1-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 1, Red Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Max Scherzer gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Standing in, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Past battles with Scherzer, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, I was fortunate to play 2 years in this ballpark and call it my home, AT&T Park. And one thing I'll tell you is, as a right-handed hitter, get going opposite field into the bay out of your head, because it's not happening. You have to keep the line drive approach, and this park plays 2 different ways. Day game, the ball will fly a little bit to left. Night game, stay on the attack, stay big part of the field, up the middle the other way, and you'll have success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the pitch. Popped up. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Next up for the Red Sox, Manny Machado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Scherzer looks in. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. A swinging bunt to the mound. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Next will be the designated hitter, Bryce Harper. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Bryce Harper.
Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
Here's Nolan Arenado, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here's Corey Seager, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He has an even 10 hits in 27 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Arenado, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Giancarlo Stanton now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike two. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-2 skied into straightaway right. Altuve ranging into shallow right. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. One left for the Yankees, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Sliding stop by Murphy. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Designated hitter, Carlos.
Now the Red Sox DH, Carlos Correa. First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. One out, nobody on. And the pitch. On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Scherzer into the windup, coming at him with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
The catcher, number 35.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. On the ground to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 delivery. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. On to Cabrera, and it's a double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now another 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 home. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
The idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Murphy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Yanks leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Past battles with Scherzer. He's a .303 hitter. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Herrera hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. He'll try again, 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Another full count offering on its way. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Nobody out, runner on first. Drilled to first. One there. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one.
Now batting, second baseman.
Back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Scherzer will check it first, and the runner back safely. Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here now the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. A great job of going first to third on that ball, and now Showtrack tells us here he really did utilize his wheels to make that play happen. It's pretty evident that a slower runner might have found a much different fate if he tried to take the extra bag on that. Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Pitch out, nothing doing. sent out to straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And to score from third, the tying run. Here's Manny Machado now, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Scherzer comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. A run, a hit, and a man left. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Striding in once again, Aaron Ford. First pitch on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. To the left side, but it's well foul.
That's a ball.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The batter, number 34.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2 balls and a strike to count. One run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
One run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside 1-0. Now the 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that's the first out.
First baseman number 25, Miguel Cabrera.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
The batter number 2, designated hitter, Carlos Correa.
Digging in for his second at bat, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Scherzer gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. Oh, Stanton with a big swing at that one, but he got there a little too quickly, and this is going to hook foul. The 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs. and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's Buster Posey now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Cue shot here out towards short, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and Cueto starts him out with strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled off. And he misses there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Striding in for Boston, Yadier Molina flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Missed with a slider. Molina, a native of Puerto Rico. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Odubel.
Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Seager is up with it on to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Center fielder, number 10, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. And the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Daniel Murphy.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. So 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marte is under it. 1 down. Ready once again, Mike Trout is 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and that's the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 99,
Ready for another chance, Aaron Judge. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Two and 1 to count. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Ramirez is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Judge, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, D-Row, that's a one-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. First delivery to him on the way. Runner goes for second. Here comes the 0-1. Runner going a second time. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Ramirez leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Nelson Cruz. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Scherzer comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm.
Mío. Dímelo. No sé, un palo para acá. Acá esta vaina aquí. En este vaina. No, parece que los equipos salen, mío. Parece que salen los equipos porque están una a una en el vaina. César no quiere entrar por la zona. César tiene 3 hijos de perra. Bueno, la bola atrás y se va. The ball is gone. Latinoamérica deja atendido a Estados Unidos en el 6º inning con un palo de bomb stick Nelson Cruz. Hacer, mándale un saludo ahí, Hacer. Mándale un saludo ahí.
¿Qué?
Que le mande un saludo a Hacer.
¿A quién?
A quien tú quieras. Buen juego de Johnny Cueto.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference.